Alright, continuing on with the practice Algebra 1 test part 2, starting with question number 5. The question says, which is first incorrect step in the solution shown above? How I would approach this is just try to do it myself first and then compare it. So I'm going to write the original problem again, and I'm going to try to squeeze it in right next to the printed one, and go ahead and work through the steps myself and then compare later. So first I would distribute 3 times x and then 3 times 5. Then, since I notice I have variables on both sides, I'm going to move the variable to one side. I'll choose to move all the x's to the left side, so I will subtract 2x from both sides. After this is done, there are no more x's on the right side, there's only 35. Then I will move the numbers to one side. I will subtract 15 from both sides to do this, and I have x on the left. On the right I have 35 minus 15, which is 20. X equals 20. So let's compare what I did and what is printed. First step, it is pretty much identical. Okay, so that's alright. Next step, so somehow here they got from 3x to 5x, whereas I only got x. Remember how I had subtracted 2x? They didn't subtract 2x here. So what they have here at step 2 is not correct. So circle step 2. Next question, number 6. The cost to rent a construction crane is $750 per day plus $250 per hour of use. What is the maximum number of hours the crane can be used each day if the rental cost is not to exceed $4,000 per day? Okay, so there are 3 numbers here to make sure I don't get jumbled up. Usually, when I'm writing an equation, after the equal sign, I put a number that represents like a goal. Okay, so this goal in the situation is to not exceed 4,000. So that's the goal number, 4,000. And the other numbers will be part of the equation as well. One of them will be attached to the variable. So it's either 750 or 250. Well, if I look at the details closely, it's 250 per hour and 750 per day. Now that can kind of confuse me. I don't know which one is going to go with my variable. I'm going to use x, so I have to look even closer at the other details. The question is asking, what is the maximum number of hours that the crane can be used each day? So let's say each day is, they're just talking about one day. So the maximum number of hours, that's going to be my variable, hours. X is going to be hours. So the number out of 750 and 250 that goes with hours is 250. 250 x. Okay, and then, so let's say this is all happening in one day. In one day, their goal is to not exceed $4,000. So altogether in one day, they have to pay $250 per hour of using the crane, and they have to pay that extra fee of $750. Okay, notice how I'd have no variable attached to 750, because this is just talking about one day. Just one day, it's just a $750 fee. And every hour the crane is used is 250. 250x plus 750 equals 4,000. So I'm going to try to solve now by isolating x. I want to get that x by itself. I'm going to subtract 750 from both sides. And then I have 250x equals 4,000 minus 750 is 3250. Then I'm going to divide by 250 on both sides to get x by itself. Okay, so what I can do here is I can cut off a 0 from both sides, So now it's just 325 divided by 25. So how many times can 25 go into 300? First of all, let's see. There are 4 25s in every 100. Okay, 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25 is 100. And I have 300. That's 3 times as many. So if there's 4 25s in 100, I need to do 4 times 3, which is 12. But since there's another 25, that I have to add one more, so that's like 13. So x is equal to 13. Now, if this logic for figuring this division problem is, let's say it's hard to follow, I can just do 25 times 10 and see what that gives me. That's 250. Okay, that's close to 325, but I'm not yet there. Okay, so I keep doing 25 times 11, 25 times 12, and eventually I would get to 13, which is 25 times 13 will give you 325. And so each day they can't exceed 13 hours. If their budget is to stay at 4,000 or below, they can't go above 13 hours. Alright, I'm going to cut it off right here. There's only 2 questions, yes, but it's about 6 minutes, so I'm going to cut off and continue the next 2 questions.